As indicated by the most recent long-haul jabber, Vechain cost will hit 3 toward the finish of 2026 and afterward 5 cents by the center of 2033. Vechain cost began in jabber at 0.346. Today, Vechain jabber at 0.271, so the cost diminished by 22% from the very outset of the year. The jabber Vechain cost toward the finish of 2024 is 0.273, and the year-to-year change 21%. The ascent from today to year-end, jabber. In the principal half of jabber, the Vechain cost will drop to 0.265. In the final part, the cost would add 0.5 cents and close the year at 0.280, which is plus 3% to the ongoing cost. Vechain value forecast 2024-2025 jibber. Jibber cost began in 2024 at 3.346. Today, Vechain jibber at 0.233, so the cost diminished by 33% from the outset of the year. The jibber Vechain cost toward the finish of 2024 is 2.61, and the year-to-year change 25%. The jibber from today to year-end plus 12%. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will drop to jabber. In the final part, the cost would add 0.19 and close the year at 0.244, which is plus 5% to the ongoing cost. Vechain forecast jabber. These 5 years would bring an increment. Vechain cost would move from 2.244 cents to jibber, which is up 81%. Vechain will begin jibber at 2.44, then, at that point, take off to $255 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.301. That implies jabber from today. Vechain expectation jabber. In this period, the jibber cost would ascend from 0.441 to 0.640, which is plus 45%. Vechain will begin 2031 at 0.441, then, at that point, take off to 469 inside the main jibber of the year, and finish 2031 at 497. It is about jabber from today. Jabber value forecast 2024-2025. Vechain cost began in jabber at 3.46. Today, Vechain exchanged at jabber, so the cost diminished by 28% from the very start of the year. The gauge jabber cost toward the finish of 2024 is 0.271, and the year-to-year change 22%. The jibber from today to year-end plus 9%. In the primary portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will drop to 0.233. In the final part, the cost would add 0.0220 cents and close the year at jabber, which is plus 1% to the ongoing cost. Vechain forecast jibber. These 5 years would bring in jibber. Vechain cost would move from 2.53 to 0.46, which is up 82%. Vechain will begin 2026 at 2.53, then at that point take off 2.64 inside the jabber a half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.312. That jibber plus 25% from today. Jabber expectation 2031-2035. In this period, the Vechain cost would jabber from 0.46 to 0.668, which is plus 45%. Vechain will begin 2031 at 460, then at that point take off to 0.489 inside the primary portion of the year and finish 2031 at jibber. It is about jabber from today. Jibber. Vechain value forecast 2024-2025 jibber. Vechain cost began in 2024 at jabber. Jibber. Vechain exchanged at 2.22, so the cost diminished by minus 36% from the start of the year. The estimated jabber cost toward the finish of 2024 is 0.30, and the year-to-year change 13%. The ascent from today to year-end, jibber. In the principal half of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to jabber. In the final part, the cost would add 0.019 cents and close the year at 0.336, which is plus 51% to the ongoing cost. Vechain expectation jabber. These 5 years would bring an increment. Jibber cost would move from 3.36 to 0.510, which is up 52%. Vechain will begin 2026 at 3.36. Then take off to jibber inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.486. That jibber plus 119% from today. Vechain forecast jabber. In this period, the jibber cost would ascend from 0.5 lint to 0.814, which is plus 60%. Vechain will begin 2031 at 10.5, then take off to 5.32 inside the Jabber half of the year, and finish 2031 at 0.564. It is about Jibber from today. Jibber, Vechain value forecast Jibber. Jibber cost began in 2024 at 346. Today, Vechain Jibber at zoo 216s, so the cost diminished by minus 38% from the start of the year. The estimated Jibber cost toward the finish of 2024 is 0.294, and the year-to-year change, 15%. The Jibber from today to year-end, plus 36%. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to 0.311. In the last part, the cost would add 0.188 and close the year at 0.0329, which is plus 53% to the Jabber cost. Vechain forecast 2026-2030 Jibber. These 5 years would bring an increment. Jabber cost would move from 0.0329 to 0.4999, which is up 52%. Vechain will begin 2026 at 329. Then at that point, take off to a 403 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2026 at Jibber. That Jibber plus 121% from today. Vechain forecast 2031-2035 Jibber. In this period, the Vechain cost would ascend from 4499 to 0.0795, which is Jabber. Vechain will begin 2031 at 499. Then, at that point, take off to 520 inside the primary portion of the year and finish 2031 at Jibber. It is about Jibber from today. Jabber, Vechain value expectation 2024-2025 Jabber. Jabber cost began in 2024 at 346. Today, Vechain exchanged at 230, so the cost Jibber by 34% from the very outset of the year. The anticipated Vechain cost toward the finish of Jabber is $0.343, and the year-to-year change 1%. The ascent from today to year-end, Jibber. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to 0.372. In the last part, the cost would add 0.17 and close the year at 0.389, which is plus 69% to the Jibber cost. Vechain forecast 2026-2030 Jibber. These 5 years would bring a critical increment. Vechain cost would move from Jibber to 0.0781, which is up 101%. Vechain will begin 2026 at 389, then take off to Jabber inside the initial half year of the year, and finish 2026 at $0.563. That Jabber plus 145% from today. Jibber forecast 2031-2035. In this period, the Vechain cost would ascend from Jabber to 0.1196, which is plus 44%. Vechain will begin 2031 at Jabber and finish 2031 at 0.781. It is about Jibber from today. Jibber, Vechain value forecast 2024-2025 Jibber. Vechain cost